Now let's get to the Israel situation, and I know where you stand on this deal, but that's we've been friends and allies with Israel for many years, and all of a sudden we're seeing this light stance on Iran, and it's blowing it up in the Middle East.
Yep, this is the exact same thing that happened during the Obama-Biden administration. They start negotiating with Iran, and they start lifting sanctions on them and giving them more access to money, and look what happens. Hamas starts shooting rockets into Israel. Same exact thing happened again. We did not see this during the time of President Trump because he was not funneling money to Iran, who was then funneling it to terrorists. This should not be hard for the Biden administration. It shouldn't be hard for the American people to be able to track. We stand against terrorism. We support Israel. I mean, those are two basic things that we should be able to say clearly, and for whatever reason, the Biden team seems to dance around those issues. Why in the world we would want to funnel money to Iran, who we know gives money to terrorist organizations like Hamas and Palestinian Islamic Jihad and some of these groups? Why would we want to do that, and why is the president pushing that? So we have multiple letters, multiple reach out to the administration to be able to make it clear, and we've also sent letters, myself and several other senators, to the major corporations across the country and to the chambers of commerce to say, if you re-engage and start doing business with Iran, here's what we're going to go ahead and let you know right now, what we're going to do and what you're actually partnering with, and that your company is going to be partnering with a country that then works with terrorism, and we'll make it very clear of what you're doing in this. So there are a lot of folks that are looking to do business with Iran, and Biden is trying to be able to open some of those things up. Our problem with Iran is not the Iranian people, it's the regime in Iran. And until the people of Iran actually don't have to live under that oppressive regime that actually funnels money to terrorism, we should keep the constant pressure on Iran.
I agree with that. And it's and as soon as Biden took over, they knew it. This is the same guy who was the vice president for the president that shipped pallets and pallets of money over.
And they're putting oil in the world market again.
Yeah,
I don't know if you're tracking all this.
You bet we are.
Iran's putting it out on the gray market. They're shipping it out to China. They're putting it in large storage in China and pre-selling it. So there's a lot that they're doing already right now in anticipation of the sanctions being lifted against them. And the Biden administration is not pressing back on that at all.